Welcome to Culture No Cap. I'm your host, Eric Spencer, along with co-host Reverend Eric Helton in the building. What's up, man?
What's good, man? What's good?
Hey, I'm fresh off a nap. Feeling good, man. About a 5-minute nap.
That's about how long they seem like anyway. Yeah, man, I just got done watching Caitlin play.
Oh, she played again? Oh, don't tell me another floppy game, man. Don't tell me.
She scored, I like 22 points, 8 assists, 7, 8 rebounds, something like that. 8 turnovers. They lost by about 20.
So she's just on a bad team too, though. I saw that the first night.
Yeah.
She's on a bad team.
Wah, wah, wah.
So what did you think about the first game, though?
10 turnovers. Wah, wah, wah.
But did you feel like they weren't getting her the ball? They weren't setting her up to score.
Hey, the coach said she got to work into that.
Man, she your best scorer.
Well, shoot, if she get the ball too much more, she gonna have 20 turnovers.
Well, I mean, she had a little jitters. It was first game. You know. So you still hating on Kate, huh?
No, I want her to do well because her doing well is good for the game.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm afraid of is she keep coming out here playing and they keep getting beat. People ain't gonna be like, man, these other girls can play. They're just gonna stop watching.
Yeah, she'll be good, man. Give her a couple more games, man. Get the jitters out. Get the cobwebs. You know, be all right. Speaking of other, well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I watched her first preseason game, and I was like, man, that shot is traveling. Yeah, them people down said, okay, we're gonna make you work for that shot, honey.
Well, they kind of targeting her. I mean, because she's,
you think?
You know, she come in the league and everybody knows who she is and what she brings.
Hey, maybe they shouldn't have started all that lip flapping before.
It wasn't her, though. It wasn't her.
No, it wasn't her.
It was others. Give her 2 more games. She'll be MVP this season.
She might not even be Rookie of the Year.
She's gonna be MVP. If not, well, can you be Rookie of the Year and MVP?
Yeah, it's all a vote.
Well, she gonna get both awards this year. That's my guess. They better win a game.
They better win a game.
Who cares about that?
The coach today they was talking about. The coach was saying, she was talking to her players. We're a young team. What are our expectations? Mm-hmm. And all the players were saying, get to the playoffs. We're going to get to the playoffs. And the coach was like, slow down.
See, let's
just try to get better every game.
That's a bad coach, man. What you think? I would tell my players to strive for the playoffs.
That's the coach who knows her team, though. So if I got a young team, do I want to set them up for disappointment?
You want to make sure they set high expectations for themselves.
Yeah, get better every day.
Yeah, but if they want their goal to be the playoffs, let them make that goal. It's the playoffs.
So let's see. They won 13 games last year.
Okay.
If they win 19 games this year, that's a 6-game improvement. Don't you think you got better?
Yeah, you got better, but you have a better player this year. You have Caitlin Clark on your team. So you should make it to the playoffs. I'm just saying.
Hey,
you should.
These women can play in the league.
They're balling now.
That's what people didn't think about because nobody watched it.
Yeah. Yeah, they can play. That one girl, what's her name? Brianna Stewart. Yeah, she was killing.
She's killing 24 today against them. They played them again.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, dang. Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah, whatever, man. Enough Kate hate. Let's hate on Diddy. Well, if you've been living under a rock for the last 24 hours, you may have missed it. Diddy has a tape out of him physically and probably verbally abusing Cassie.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh man, I'm gonna play the clip for people who have it. I mean, it's audio, but still, you get the picture.
New surveillance footage obtained exclusively by CNN appears to corroborate some of the allegations of abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs wearing only a towel, assaulting his then-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video. There is no audio. According to the complaint, Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face, giving her a black eye, which, according to the lawsuit, prompted Ventura to try and leave the hotel room. The surveillance video obtained by CNN begins as she enters the hallway. The complaint says, as she exited, Mr. Combs awoke and began screaming at Miss Ventura. He followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her. The complaint goes on to say he grabbed her and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her.
So, when you saw this video, what was your reaction?
First off, he needed his tail kicked. Secondly, anything this man says he didn't do, I don't believe now.
Oh, he did it.
He did it. His name is no longer Diddy, it's Did It.
Did it. He did it. He definitely did it. Oh man! So
and that, man, it was such a punk move, and then to throw the woman down and kick her,
kicked her, drug her. I mean, threw stuff at her.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
every penny she got, she deserved.
She deserved, and I think if I go back, we were kind of hesitant on our.
Yeah.
I mean, we were waiting till the evidence came out. We were like, nah, let's wait. Let's not jump to conclusions. And
well, it's out.
It's out now. And I said, I need to see footage. I would like to see footage. I didn't really want to see this, but we saw it. He did it, man.
And he's done. It's over.
I think it's over for him. No comeback.
No, ain't no comeback from this.
I wouldn't even be surprised we never saw him again. Like, he should never show his face.
Yeah, he should just disappear. His son need to not make no more. This is the 50, and just be gone.
You know what? We haven't potted since the disc record came out. That was just stupid.
That was awful.
That was just stupid.
It was just awful.
You hit the wrong house.
He really needed to stay out of grown folk business and then stop telling on them.
Yeah. Maybe he's involved. Who knows at this point?
Yeah. The thing, this is from 2016.
Mm-hmm.
We're in 2024. That's a long time for this finally to come out.
Yeah, it is.
It make me think not just the feds, but there's some people up higher than Diddy that are afraid when his house of cards falls, theirs gonna fall too. So they said, boom, the same tapes that Diddy make on other people, make tapes on him.
Yeah, there's some other tapes out there. And this tape was he bought these tapes. He bought this tape from the hotel for $50,000, apparently. Diddy did.
Man.
So the hotel to me is complicit.
They're liable. Yeah, they should. Whoever took that money, needs to be charged.
Yeah, they definitely do. From 2016. So we weren't wrong totally, because we knew when the feds got involved, Homeland Security did a raid, we knew they had something.
Yeah, they don't get involved for nothing.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, man, it's a wrap. His everything that he had is done.
It's done. And I feel like a lot of people, and maybe even us, kind of owe some apologies to Cassie, because I was kind of like, you can't go by everything a woman says and all this stuff, which you can't always.
Yeah, you was hating on women.
I was a little bit, man.
Yeah, I was saying you gotta believe these women.
You a lie.
$100 million though.
It's on tape.
$100 million. Joe said $100 million. Them bruises heal.
And she deserved, like you said, she deserved every penny.
Yeah,
Matt beaten.
I don't. This dude's just too far. How many women have to deal with stuff like that and keep? I mean, that was 2016. What, they didn't break up to what, 2019?
Yeah, 2019 they broke up.
So how many other beatings
that aren't on tape?
Yeah, man.
But again, we talk about the music industry. We talk about it all the time, how the culture is misogynistic and all this stuff. This kind of, this is the result of that, honestly.
It is. But even with the way music is today and the cult, nobody brags about beating women. Easy used to brag about it, but look how long ago that was.
Yeah, they might not brag about it, but they disrespect women.
Absolutely.
So with disrespect, the next move is violence with some.
Man, you make it so you feel like disrespect is a gateway?
That's definitely the gateway. If you can walk up to a woman, call her a B.
Yeah.
You don't think to do that. I don't think that's not my move.
No, it's not. Nah, if I think that, it's because they done did something to make me mad.
Right.
And guess what? I just think it.
You just think it. So these dudes are 20.
Kind of like with Ray Rice. When Ray Rice hit his wife, you didn't see a reaction like, oh gosh. It was like, it was normal. For this dude to jerk her down, punch her and kick her, and you see no remorse in it, and then say, well, I'm gonna drag her back. Yeah, man.
Yeah. I wonder what the audio is. I wonder what he was saying.
There's no telling.
Like, what was he saying? And Puff is not that type of entertainer. He's not a gangster rapper. He was more on the clean cut business mogul type. He wasn't that violent. No violence in his music, really.
No.
So imagine these other guys. Imagine what could possibly be going on in the industry.
It's scary, man.
Yeah.
It's scary for these women. You got to get out. She's blessed to have gotten out alive.
Yeah. Imagine that. We both have daughters. Imagine a man. You don't even want to imagine it.
I can't
doing
imagine
that to your daughter.
I can't imagine it. And you wonder, like, her dad couldn't have known.
No. And he has daughters. Diddy has daughters.
And what goes around comes around.
Right.
So yeah, I hate for his daughters to suffer for his actions, because most of the time they're gonna look for, if their daddy has a presence in their lives, they're gonna look for a man like their daddy.
Yeah. And man, I can't even lie. Like, I didn't hope that this wasn't true. I was hoping, because again, we talked about him being a big part of the culture.
Yeah.
And we've lost a few. We lost R. Kelly to the system because, what he did. And I'm not making excuses, but I didn't want it to be true.
That's not making excuses. That was hoping for the best.
Hoping for the best. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I was hoping for the best, but with this tape, it's over.
It's a wrap. He did it. He did it. He needed to suffer. Period.
Yeah.
I can't defend him. Wouldn't try. I hope there are legal, I'm talking about criminal ramifications, not just him spending some money.
No, he got to go. He got to go.
He's gonna have to. You think we cancel Ray Rice after a hit?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, people done with the dude with the facial features. Jonathan Major.
Majors, yeah.
And you didn't see anything but him running from the woman.
Mm-hmm.
You've got this. I mean, this is plain out there.
He got to go, man.
He's got to go. And I wish they would take whatever awards he might have gotten. I wish they'd take him back. I mean, they're not going to. Take him back.
Yeah, I'm with you. But what I've noticed so far, I know it just happened yesterday, but what I have noticed, a lot of people are silent in the industry. And to me, silence equals complicity.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, because I'm a big fan. The reason why I even do this podcast, love the Joe Budden podcast. It's one of my favorites. Why I decided to do this. He actually removed the Diddy topic from his podcast today, and I was really shocked.
Why? No reasoning though. Just
no reason, just removed it. It was in the description, but the content was gone. And people got all kinds of theories. One theory is because of his involvement with some of domestic violence as well. But still.
But it's hard for you to do it when people come back and be like, "Yo, bro,
what about you?"
Yeah, you did the same thing. How you gonna put this man down? So it no longer becomes you reporting the story. It's more of, okay, we jumping on you. We jumping on you. We jumping on you.
You become the story.
Yeah, Whitlock, I ain't listened to him though. He got something about it.
I heard it.
Oh, how was it?
Very Whitlock-ish, but it wasn't crazy.
It was absentee fathers.
No. He didn't even blame hip hop, really. He blamed something bigger. He thinks it's something bigger than hip hop culture. Like what you were saying, like there's some bigger people they're trying to get. Yeah.
Very well could be, man. Very for us to, and I didn't realize that he had paid the hotel for it. So this might have just been in the stuff they went through. Why did they release it though?
Why they released it? Why did CNN release this now?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they just got their hands on it. I think it's all planned, especially if you notice that when big stories like this drop, it's always on a Friday because they'll get people to talk about it for the weekend. Yeah. All weekend, and lead into the next week. You have a whole week to discuss it, podcasts and news papers, whatever. But this right here, man, when I say that silence, I want to hear from these people.
Yeah.
I got to hear from these people. If you're big on the culture, if you're doing a podcast about the culture and hip hop culture in particular, and you don't speak on this Diddy situation, I don't want to hear nothing else you got to say the rest of the year.
Yeah, why are you skirting past it? Because
I don't want to hear it.
Issue. I don't see how you can not speak on it. I just don't.
Well, they didn't. If you think back, a lot of them didn't speak on it the first time when the allegations were out, and I can kind of see why, because there wasn't any proof.
You got proof now.
There's proof now. Like, I need a reaction.
You got proof now, and what I don't need 50 trolling them.
Yeah, I'm done with that too.
Yeah, I need real reactions. Or what's going on? How? What are your feelings? How do you see Puff in the industry now? Does this affect Bad Boy's legacy?
Yeah, it should. It should. Not the artists that were connected with him. Like,
I don't know, man.
It shouldn't.
For him to remember, this is at a hotel in the hall.
Yeah.
Clearly, he wasn't worried about somebody seeing him. So it makes you wonder how many of these artists have seen him do things like this, and they were silent.
Exactly.
Exactly. Well, now you got, what's his name, Gene Deal, come out and tell everything now.
Yeah,
But
that's
it
exactly what I was
tells
about to say.
it tells it now.
But not while it was happening. Not while it was
when
going on.
happening.
Not when he was getting paid.
That's the problem. So it's none of my business as long as I'm making the money. When I stop making the money, I'm telling.
Yeah, and it is time for grown men to be grown men and speak up and speak out on stuff on things like this. You have to.
Absolutely. And if you're sitting there witnessing it, stop him.
Yeah, don't go on Twitter and troll.
Yeah, stop. If you see this happening, stop the man.
Yeah. But again, people getting paid. If you're getting paid by this man, he's feeding you. That's your income. Then a lot of people not gonna say anything.
Man, but jobs come and go.
Yeah, they do.
You can find another one.
Yeah, you got to look at yourself in the mirror. That's the thing. You got to look at yourself every day.
So can I sleep at night knowing I just watched this man beat this woman? I can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I can't say it's none of my business. Yeah, it becomes your business when they do it in public.
Yeah, it's our business. And just like you said, anybody that's associated with Bad Boy, they should be investigated too. Maybe right.
They had to know. They had to know. If there was a hidden camera in that hotel room and they showed it, I'd be like, well, maybe he did this stuff and nobody saw it.
Yeah.
The fact that he did it out there in the hall and was like, well,
I'll just buy the tape. He's like, I'll just buy the 50,000, pay my way out. It's money.
Yeah, they think money gets them out of everything. And it does for a little while.
Until now. I don't
it
think
does until it doesn't.
Yeah. I mean, he was like a monster, but he was like out of his mind.
He really did. In a towel running out there.
Right. Swinging on him. Crazy.
Man, I can't. I'll never. Man, like I said, I'm Bad Boy. The whole Bad Boy thing. Even the artists make me wonder now. You had to have seen something or heard whispers.
And they've been talking about Diddy for a while in a bad light, but it wasn't. It was more his business deals and
cheating people
and cheating and him being, allegedly homosexual, and it was stuff like that. It was nothing violent, really.
Yeah.
Until
I believe every bit of it now.
I believe every bit of it. Sex trafficking, possibly, allegedly. Hey, it might be true.
It is, especially the way they define sex trafficking. Yeah. Because when we hear sex trafficking, we think of some big ring from all across the country and overseas and all of that. But the way they define it, guilty. If they would never call me to be on Diddy's jury.
Oh no, you wouldn't be very
Mr. Helton. Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Your Honor. I think the nigga did it.
That's what you say.
Yep,
he did it.
Thank you for your honesty, Mr. Helton. We will not call you back.
Yeah, you can step down. Dismissed.
I mean, that's it. There's no way he could get a fair trial now anyway. But what is there to even try? Is there?
No. You can't pull the R. Kelly. That was my brother.
No, that was you. That worked out for R. Kelly for a little bit till it didn't.
Till it didn't.
Man, it was savage. It was really savage the way he did her.
But there were people out there, and there were people that spoke against Cassie and saying it was a money grab and all this stuff.
Yeah, they need to come. The same people that spoke out need to speak up and say, sorry, I was wrong.
And even the little part that we did say, we were kind of not saying anything like, let's wait. Oh, the wait is over.
Yeah, you was blaming women.
No, I wasn't. No, definitely. Don't put that on me.
I mean, it's okay. You was blaming women. Hey,
Nah, don't do that now. I was no. I really didn't want to believe Diddy would do this.
Well, we didn't want to believe it, and then it took a long time. Even after they raided him, they still haven't charged him with anything.
They don't even have to now, right?
Hey, but now, I mean, court of public opinion. Now there's no telling what else they have. They just getting it all lined up.
Yeah, they definitely have a case. I think what they say, if the feds are involved, they got a 93, 94% conviction rate.
Yeah, and I saw something where they say it may take up to a year before he even gets charged because they get all their ducks in a row.
I didn't want to put him away forever.
Yeah, and they may be trying to get those above him. Somebody going down.
Yeah, they need to. And somebody put on Twitter, it was something they put, will you still support Puff after this?
No.
Well, a DJ on there put, if somebody requests his music, I'll play it. And I'm like,
man, tell him it's too soon.
It's teetering. That's like R. Kelly, right?
Yeah. Yeah, nah.
Too soon.
Yeah, it's too soon. And well, let's be honest. Are they gonna request anything by Diddy?
It depends on what you consider. All About the Benjamins. That's a Diddy song.
That is a Diddy song, yeah. But
there's some others. I mean, his production, you can't take away that. Like, you can't not play stuff he produced.
Right? It'd be hard not to.
That's all the 90s music.
Yeah, you're gonna erase the 90s and be like, no, sorry, can't play anything for the 90s.
Yeah. But we set him up, like you said, people boosted him up. It's Diddy, the king or whatever he was, producer king. He was the best, love and all this crap. We put it out there, man.
Yeah, we did. And see, we built his head up so much. He said, I'm untouchable. Just like I'll pay $50,000. I get the tapes. I can do what I want to do. No. You are done.
How do you feel women are treated in hip hop? Even from the beginning. Do you feel like
they've always been objectified. They've always
even
been
from the beginning, though. Would you say that from the beginning of hip hop?
No, but it was like you really didn't hear anything about them, and you didn't really see them. And then when you got MC Light, Queen Latifah, people like this, there's still no real disrespect. Well, probably around there was disrespect towards women, but not towards them.
To other women, if they weren't rapping.
But then somewhere around the 90s.
Gangster rap.
Yeah, when, NWA. Whew.
Yeah. They said a lot. They
said a lot. And even it would be your quote unquote clean rappers would say ho.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's not a term of endearment. It's not short for honey.
I've heard it was. I remember hearing that on something.
I think I can't remember.
Black
tea. Yeah.
Oh, short for honey.
Yeah, it's not a term of endearment. So even somebody like them calling them hoes. So yeah, right around then it was like, man, they just don't respect them at all. But like the gangster rap culture, I mean, it just took it to a whole nother level.
Right. But there were people in place, Calvin Butts, C. Dolores Tucker, who fought and tried to fight against gangster rap and disrespecting women. Remember that?
We called them sellouts.
Called them sellouts, Uncle Tom's.
She's trying to hold her brother back.
And that's the way I felt. I'm sure you might have felt the same way.
I did too. I did too. And boy, were we wrong.
Yeah, young. We were young and just like trying to take up for our culture, our music. That's ours.
Our ignorance.
Yeah.
And so we've got, our generation has a lot of culpability to this because of the rappers that we supported. It's funny though, now at our age, we realize, yeah, that was off. That was wrong. We shouldn't have done it. But now it's already infiltrated the culture.
And the next generation. It's already there.
And see, when they get older and realize, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. The younger generation is falling right in line with these rappers. And then it's going to be disrespect to women. Men don't know what they are. Men can do whatever they want, whether it be with a man or a woman. It's going to be worse. And it's always, we wait till we get older to realize, yeah, that probably wasn't the right move. And if we tell them it's not the right move, like, man, you're just old and hating.
Yeah, you don't understand. Just like we were with Dolores.
Yep.
Like, she hating. But really she was trying, she saw something. She was older for one, so she had the knowledge that we didn't have, and we didn't care.
We didn't care. We liked the music.
We liked the music.
Cool to hear what they said.
And what, like a Tupac, for instance, that's who she was targeting at the time, was Tupac. And we could always make it like, well, Tupac, yeah, he says, call women bees and hoes, but he has a message on Brenda's Got a Baby.
Brenda's Got a Baby.
And he has keep your head up. So you have that dynamic where rappers play both sides. Because I think Tupac really wanted to be the
keep your head up guy.
Keep your head up guy, right?
Yeah, I do too. But that wasn't going to get him in there.
They don't pay the bills.
Yeah. And that's sad. The positivity don't pay the bills.
We see it. I mean, who's positive out there right now that you can listen to that gets airplay and notoriety? I mean, really.
I can't think of anybody.
I mean, you have J. Cole. He does have some positive stuff, but overall, he's safe.
Yeah, he's safe, and he really played safe, and now people ain't going to look at him saying him anyway, even though he was smart enough to get out of that beef.
Yeah.
Before it turned on him.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, these rappers, you had Mos Def, Talib Kweli, all these guys. Nobody want to hear that.
Yeah. No, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear about killing somebody.
Yeah.
I want to hear about banging and slanging.
And then we talked about women in hip hop. Now, a lot of women, they consider themselves sex symbols, and they want to be, their sexuality is like the forefront of their music, and they don't mind calling themselves bees. Is that different?
That's really different. That's really different. And women have always been for us sex symbols without having to say that stuff.
Yeah.
And I get, well, back in the day though, we thought MC Light rap. We thought she was butchy. And that's how I see it. The Brat. I blew my mind when I found out that MC Light had a man.
She was a tomboy.
Yeah, even Latifah. I mean, we know now, but it was always something about you, like, yeah. So maybe they tried to, they're doing this so hey, I ain't like that. Lil' Kim got that mess started.
Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown made it. Yep, they did. And Biggie, and that's a Bad Boy project. Lil' Kim,
boy.
all ties together. Sexuality.
So yeah, but now, I mean, they do a lot.
They do a lot, man. And again, the people that are doing just like I was telling you about, like Rhapsody, for instance, positive rap.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that.
Ain't nobody want to hear that, man. Nobody hear that. Even a great album, but
Yeah. I've listened to 2 or 3 songs already on it, man. I like it.
Man, it's a beautiful album, man.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that.
No, they want to hear Foxy. No, it's not. It ain't Foxy. Sexy Red.
Sexy Red. Man, I don't get it, man. And because we know how influential music is, so when we hear these women, how are the listeners viewing themselves?
I don't think they even care. I think they just rather have popularity, notoriety, clicks, and views and followers mean more to them than self-respect.
Yeah, and that's a lot. That's deep, man.
That's where we are. That's where we are as a culture, man. That's like, I mean, yeah, I would love to have, by the way, subscribe, like, comment. I'd love to have more and more, but not at a cost of my soul and my dignity.
Yeah. No, I can't compromise myself.
No, can't, man. It's not worth it.
No, and that's the problem. So what do you want this popularity? You want this fame, and you're willing to denigrate yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man, it ain't worth it. I love me too much.
Yeah, love yourself, and people look to you. That's the thing. Like, people look to you for inspiration and look up to you as a role model. And all you can give them is talking about your booty hole brown. All you got.
That's all you got, huh?
All you got, man.
Why don't you go back to the drawing board? So can you come up with something? Man, look, it ain't even got to be super positive. Can you come out with something not negative?
Yeah, just talk about something else, man. It's just, I'm almost done with rap, man.
It's like, man, it's terrible. It's awful.
Yeah. Every once in a while, like the Rhapsody or somebody drop something that like it means something. It's an actual project. It's actually art. Like we were talking about art last week.
Yeah.
Where's art, man? I need more art and less bull.
They no more.
Man,
I don't know.
Yeah. But I'm glad. I was good you brought up Lil' Kim, because I remember when Biggie was talking about getting Lil' Kim into rap. She was rapping more like an MC Light, the tough stuff. But he was like, nah, say this. Say it like this.
Yeah, let's show everybody will like you because you'll disrespect yourself. And that's something people ain't doing.
Mm-hmm. They weren't to that.
They definitely weren't doing it.
Oh, you're right. Before Lil' Kim, female rappers weren't doing that.
They weren't doing it. They were rapping.
Mm-hmm.
This man, she's taking it downhill. And it's weird because when she was doing it, it still didn't seem like it was affecting the ones, her contemporaries.
Mm-mm.
But as time went on, that seed was planted.
They followed her. Everybody, I mean, from then on, most of them followed her.
Yeah, so
Foxy and Nikki and
what they don't realize though, who is more relevant today, Queen Latifah or Lil' Kim?
Oh, Queen Latifah. She took it to another level, but she did another way. She wasn't rapping. She got into acting. And she was talented though.
She was talented. So are you saying that rap isn't a talent?
That's deep. I think it is a talent when you do it in a artistic way. Yeah, I think it is. But go ahead.
I would think so. even if you've got ghost writers, everybody can't flow.
Right.
So,
because she had ghosts like Little Kim. I think she could rap. Her delivery was good, I thought. But her content was ghost written by Biggie. So.
And it need to be ghost, period.
I'm like thinking about kind of grown. Like, it's weird for a man to be able to write for a woman. I mean, it's cool.
Especially something like that.
Sexual content, speaking from a woman's perspective.
Yeah, especially like, Neo can write for a woman.
Yeah.
But it's love songs.
Yeah.
You write sexual content for a woman?
I think any man that can write for a woman's got to be pretty talented, though, man. Because I'm thinking about To the Left. He wrote that for Beyonce.
Yep. But hey, couldn't you have? He wrote it for Beyonce, but couldn't that have been a man's song?
Nah.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. You think so?
There'd been a different tone to it.
Grown. You must not know about me. No grown man.
I'm saying it'd be a different tone to it.
You
but
must not know
get
about
your
me.
stuff and go.
See, it sounds misogynistic coming from a man.
That's why he wrote it for a woman. But
exactly. Get your stuff.
Just like, man, I had never heard Busted by the Isley Brothers.
I don't think I have either.
Look it up. I think it's on the same album as Contagious.
Oh, okay.
It was written by R. Kelly. But man, it's kind of like, Mr. Biggs telling him, get your and go.
Yeah. But it worked for him.
It worked for him. Well, at the time we knew all that stuff Mr. Biggs was going through. Every time he turned around, R. Kelly messing with his woman.
That was crazy. But that was some good music, though. It was
some good music. It was creative, man. They would keep the story going. I mean, every time you see Mr. Biggs, you think about R. Kelly.
Yeah. Every time.
But and you can tell that's an R. Kelly song. I had never heard it till this week.
You can tell when R. Kelly writes, man. You definitely can tell. Yeah, I'm looking.
Listen to it when you get a chance.
I'm gonna have to listen to it, man. It's called Busted.
Busted.
Okay. Yeah, I'm about to check it out.
Yeah, I had never heard it. But I listened to it about 4 or 5 times now.
Yeah. Well, man, I'm just kind of. I guess we move on, bro. We hey, sorry to Cassie fans.
Eric would like to apologize to y'all. I supported her the whole time.
You're a lot, man. You ain't supported.
Hey, I supported her when I heard $100 million.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Anything else? $100 million.
You did. I give you that. Oh, man, did you catch the Real Housewives of Capitol Hill the other night? Did you catch it?
Yeah, man. I saw, man.
So what was that? Jasmine Crockett versus what's her name?
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Marjorie Taylor Greene. Boy, they was battling on Capitol Hill, man. When you heard this back and forth, I'm gonna play the little clip. This is not the actual clip, but
had built butch body, which I had to look at my notes to read. Any regrets about that kind of language, especially given that you were trying to make a point, frankly, about decorum in the hearing room?
I have no regrets, and I'll tell you why. Because Marjorie Taylor Greene is the type of person that if you give her an inch, she'll take a mile. And the fact that they continue to allow her to break the rules of decorum over and over and over, whether it's the State of the Union that the president is delivering and she's wearing a MAGA hat, or otherwise. The reason that she didn't have committee assignments before was because she did not know how to conduct herself as a member of Congress. And so if I just sit there and say, oh, well, Marjorie said it about me, what's to stop her to continue to do it again and again? And at the end of the day, I was elected as a representative of Congress, but that doesn't mean that I'm supposed to be somebody's doormat.
She said that.
Yeah.
What you think?
Marjorie Taylor Greene started it when she talked about them fake eyelashes.
You can't never talk about a woman's eyelashes, right?
I mean, that was not a place. That was not the place for her to talk about. You can't see through your fake eyelashes. Hey, that led to bleach blonde butch built.
Bleach blonde, bad built body. That was
Yeah, but she said butch in there somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. She had that ready. She had that in the tuck.
Man, that's crazy. But she started it, and clearly there's some issues with her behavior anyway. Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah.
You know, because she was going at it with AOC too.
Yeah, she's a line stepper, man. Habitual line stepper.
So, you know, at some point, you know, especially a sister gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her as soon as I get the chance. And she got the chance. And she got her.
Yeah, you don't talk about a black woman's hair, her eyelashes. You don't do that, man. You don't do that.
You know where fake eyelashes came from?
Where?
Okay, so fake eyelashes. Now I'm about to school you on something you ain't know before.
I'm ready.
Were originally worn by prostitutes.
I think I know this. Continue.
And they gave them the nickname Cumbrellas. Because they would catch it. So we get in their eye. What?
I ain't saying nothing. I'm just listening. Is that real?
That's real, man.
Dang.
Oh, that's what from my understanding, that's real.
That's awful, man. That they even. Dang, but women wear them now.
Every time I see them and they got them like that, especially looking like a caterpillar, I say, look at that cumbrella, them cumbrellas.
Umbrellas.
From what that's what I was told.
All right. Oh, man, thanks for your history lesson there.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate that.
That's for free.
Thanks, man. Yeah, that's one trend though. I really wish would just.
I mean, and it's like it's a lot.
There's levels to it, man. You can go just regular, and then you can go. What's the thing? Butterfly or whatever.
Yeah, and it's like, what happened to people not knowing things are fake?
Right. Now the people don't even care.
No, they don't care. They just look at it like, man, come on. So, I mean, everything about you is a lie. Even your eyelashes.
What about what we want? Like, does it matter what men want?
No, because at the end of the day, men want women.
Yeah, we do. No matter, yeah.
So, it don't matter what they want.
Take it or leave.
There you go. This is me. I'm unapologetically me. Well, no, you ain't. You're being like everybody else with them caterpillars on your eyes.
I can't see any man be like, man, I wish my girl had some thicker eyelashes, bro.
Don't even think about it. We don't even think about stuff like that.
Not at all. So women really do it for other women. Women really dress for other women.
Yeah, because men don't care.
We can care less. I mean, of course, we care about stuff, but not like eyelashes.
Them things don't matter. Who cares?
Lips, earlobes.
Look, ain't nothing we do with none of that stuff.
I mean, it's so weird.
You know, even these builder bodies, we don't care.
You talking about the BBLs?
Yeah. These builder brawls that's out here.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
We don't really care.
Don't, man. Because it used to be, they talked about back in the day, people were like, they had their, the good and bad. Like the girl with the pretty face might not have any boobs.
Yeah, she never good body.
Yeah, but the girl with big boobs, she might not have a butt.
Yeah, and then the girl that had them all, she need a bag over her head.
Yeah,
and we ain't care.
Didn't care. You had a choice, and you just took, you took it. Not like that.
Let's be honest. You ain't really have a choice. What you had was who was receptive to you.
Yeah, true. Good point. And you just roll with it.
You just roll with it. But and I don't know why women don't realize it's still like that today.
But they accepted that. Like, well, I might not have a big butt, but I got this or I got that.
There you
now
go.
They want to have it all. They want it all.
They want it all. Man, we ain't looking for it all because we ain't got it all.
They ain't got it all. They don't care.
And we don't care. That's the thing. we don't care.
God, women, just love yourself, man. Love yourself, man.
And that's something that men, I would say for the most part, we do that. And we don't care. I ain't going to get no tummy tuck and all this. Nah. Them men be killing me with the Botox.
Who? Men?
Yeah.
They be always looking surprised. Your forehead don't move.
I'm like, man, yeah, what's the issue? I used to have a coworker, man. He went and got Botox religiously. I mean, he was also gay, but I don't know that one correlated with the other.
Throw that in there, then. Oh God!
I mean, I don't know that one correlated with the other, but for the most part, men, look, man, you got them men that'll die to everything.
I got gray now.
Yes, there you go. It's
roll with it.
The when you know somebody who's 80 and got jet black hair.
There are levels to it. Yeah, it does. Yeah. I had a discussion with my wife about gray, and she said, I'd probably let mine go when I'm 60. I think she said 60. I'm like, really? 60?
Why?
That's a long time.
Yeah, why?
Oh no, she said because it's not all gray. It's like spotty gray. If I had like nice white hair, it'd be different.
Hey honey, you let it keep growing. It'll be all nice white hair.
Yeah. Just let it go, man. Okay.
That's part of the goal is to grow old.
It is.
This is a sign of you getting older.
Speaking of getting older, man, I saw Tiger Woods today on something. He's definitely getting the tox, but he's not. He look a little different.
I ain't seen him in a while. Last time I saw it was him and Charlie.
His son.
I
ain't seen with his son, but it was on something, man. He's like, he was looking surprised. That forehead was not moving.
Yeah, man. Come on. I can't. Come on, man. Just grow old. Be happy. Be happy with who you are.
Yeah.
Be happy that you're here.
There you go.
And that you know that you're here. And
I
ain't worried about that stuff.
Yeah, ladies, we don't care either.
Yeah, we don't care.
But be happy. If it makes you happy, I don't even see how you can see. Some of them eyelashes.
Yeah. So how you happy and you blind?
And blinking. It's like you would blink more too.
Get them in your eye. Get one of them in your eye and see what happens. Man, I don't. Yeah, we don't. We don't care about that stuff. And most time, the man get real old, he gonna want a 25-year-old anyway. Then he can't do nothing for her, but give her his check, give her a Social Security check. I'm looking for a woman to take care of me.
You pop them pills. They got all kinds of pills out there now.
They do got them pills. Man, them pills probably done ruined so many families.
Want to step out there.
Man, and I guess a man, it don't matter how old he get, he can still make them.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Robert De Niro has a baby.
Yeah.
Isn't
that's not fair to the child.
How old is too old? And we're not being disrespectful to anybody old with kids, but how old do you think is too old to have a baby?
I would say,
a baby.
But baby, I would say probably upper 40s. I give you that. Definitely not 50.
Man, 45?
Yeah.
49? 48?
Well, I say 45.
I say 45. Probably, I'll give you 50. Below 50, like you said. Under 50.
Man, well, you think about it. If I'm 49 and baby's born, by the time that child graduates high school, I'm 67 years old.
Yeah, not fair.
When that child is in elementary and man, I can't go out and play with them.
You get hurt.
Yeah, that's not fair to the child.
You can't even pick him up, barely. Pick him up. I hurt my back.
And anything over 50, which we're taking a risk anyway. But there's a better than not chance if I'm 50 as opposed to 25. By the time that kid graduates high school, I'm gone.
Right. So where you going? Oh, gone. Upper room?
The upper room.
All right, I give you that. But we're looking at it from both sides. The man and the woman shouldn't probably be over 50. But some men, like we were just talking about, are older, but they get with younger women.
And the man's still too old to be having a baby.
But the girl, the woman, the young lady want a baby. She ain't never had no kids.
I found her a young man.
Hey man, you gotta provide. Gotta do your thing.
Them old men that get caught up with them young women, they need to think about that stuff.
But you gonna be a single parent.
I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna be gone.
I'll be here, but
my life insurance will take care of y'all, but I won't be here. Now, if you want to be a single mama, okay.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's fair to this kid.
Ain't gonna be fair. But it's happening.
Them old men need to think about that stuff, man. Cause Robert De Niro's how old?
I think he's 80, 85.
It got to be in his 80s.
I think Robert De Niro's 85. Let's see. How old was Robert De Niro? I would say 80. He been around, man.
A lot of years.
80.
He's 80.
Mm-hmm.
So, statistically speaking, how many more summers do Robert De Niro got? And it's a brand new baby, ain't it?
Yeah, brand new baby, man. April 23rd, baby was born.
So, statistically speaking, by the time this kid graduates middle school, where Robert De Niro gonna be? Going up yonder.
Oh yeah.
Man, this mama gotta raise this baby, this baby without a daddy.
Yeah. I mean, she signed up for it. He signed up for it too.
He signed up for it because he's Robert De Niro.
He's an old sex symbol, man. Silver Fox.
Yeah, he got some silver money. I bet he got some silver life insurance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she hit the jackpot because she's like, I ain't got to deal with him, but so much longer.
Yeah. Oh.
And then all this money coming to me anyway.
Yeah. Dang, that's crazy, man. Why would you? I don't know, man. Maybe he's hoping to live to 100. I said maybe he's hoping to live to 100 and something.
So then he's 20 and the kid's 20 and he check out.
Hey,
how old are your kids?
So what now?
How old are your kids?
21 and 23.
They still need you?
Yeah. They do.
And that's the age where they start to think they know everything. And then they get jammed up and they really need you.
Yeah, it never stops.
Yeah, I can't call daddy because daddy dead.
Dang. Oh, makes it sound so bad.
No, man. Them old men suggesting to any old men, you fooling with them young women, you better get fixed.
Ooh.
Or be prepared. I guess you get a certain age, you're afraid to get fixed anyway. What if it don't work no more?
You know, can we be candid?
Sure.
I thought about doing that. And I'm just like, nah, I don't know. I just don't want to do it. Would you do it?
At this point in life, why?
What's the point, right? Put myself through all that, putting peas on my joint.
Yeah, I got I'm out for a whole weekend. At this point, why?
Good. But good. Some people aren't good and they probably should get it.
Yeah, I mean that's true. But I mean these old men, they need to let these young girls know, look, okay. Look, I can't have no baby. I'm telling you. I can't. Look, you need to do whatever you can to make sure you're protected, and I'm make sure I'm protected because man, if you have a baby, honey, it's gonna kill me.
Don't kill me. How does it kill you?
Why don't you go outside and throw the football with little Junior? No.
I ain't throwing the football.
I can't even carry him up the steps. What you know?
Yeah. And just starting over, like I said, the crying and changing diapers.
All of that. Man, I used to say it. And I don't know how the babies is for young people.
They are. They designed for young people that like to stay up late.
There you go.
I go to bed at
energy to go out there and play with them and stuff.
Yeah. I go to bed at 8:30, man. Anything wake me up at 2 a.m. Something wrong.
You better get that baby.
Yeah. Oh man, my wife would hate me. Worse than she does now. Me waking up.
I'm telling you what, man. My daughter was a newborn, and man, I was trying to stay up with her. Yeah, I dropped her.
Oh, you was like the dude, the raccoon.
Hey, but after that night, I never had a problem with sleeping through the night.
Yeah.
Because you're like, this man gonna kill me.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I mean, I fell asleep.
Yeah. I mean, it happens, man. That we're not designed. Well, when you're younger, like you said, you can handle that, but whew.
Yeah, when you get older, man, and I was 33, 34, somewhere around there when she was born.
Yeah.
And at that point, I was like, man, babies for young people. So,
they are.
So what I look like at 53, man.
Man, if you called me and said, hey, man, we having a baby, I'm like, who having a baby?
I'm like, yeah. So go ahead and I'm gonna write down my arrangements.
Yeah.
Hey, if you meet me and we sit and talk to Eddie and Teresa.
Right.
Because I know I ain't gonna be here much longer.
I'll be like, a grandbaby? That's the first thing I'm thinking of.
Yeah, and that should be your first thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, it's graduation season, man. If you hadn't noticed. A lot of people graduate, man. And we got a lot of commencement speakers at these colleges. And one special commencement speaker was Harrison Buckner. You hear about his speech? He told the young ladies, he said, hey, no matter what degree you got, the biggest accomplishment you'll ever have is to be pregnant, barefoot, and serving your husband.
My wife's greatest accomplishment, homemaker.
Homemaker. That's
you playing the NFL, fool.
Yeah, it's a kicker.
Hey, man, you know what? And that's where things get tricky. What he said was absolutely ludicrous.
Yeah.
He also, during that speech, made comments about the lack of fathers in homes. That's correct, though. Why can't so are you saying that the lack of fathers in homes is the reason that these women can't be a homemaker? Or are you saying that no matter what, the women should be a homemaker? He sounded to me like he's saying no matter what.
No matter what. No matter what. No matter what you do. I mean, you can be a physicist. Your heart desires.
But you need to be barefoot and naked in the kitchen.
Bake these beans.
It's crazy. It's ridiculous. I'm surprised, I think, what was it, VCU, where they walked out when the governor was talking. I'm surprised people didn't walk out.
What college was this? I didn't even look.
Benedictine College. I don't know where it's at.
Must be somewhere out west. Sounds like an out west. And some people think that way, though. That's the thing. Like, some people actually go to college looking for a husband.
They're looking to get that ring. But this dude, if that's what they're doing, I would still say a much greater percentage of women that are in college are not going there looking for a husband.
Yeah. Exactly. And I think his biggest what he was trying to do was really just speak against abortion. Is what that was kind of what he was doing on the low.
On the low, he talked about COVID and how Biden didn't handle COVID correctly. But if my math does me right, Biden wasn't the president
when COVID happened.
COVID happened.
It was Trump.
So why he blaming Biden?
I guess he think those kids are dumb.
He really does.
Yeah, they're like, oh, okay. Yeah. They don't care. They're just ready to graduate.
That's it. We just happy to graduate. Now I'm sitting here. My parents are here to celebrate my graduation, and you telling me don't look for a PhD, try to get my MRS.
Your what?
MRS.
What's that?
Mrs. Fool.
Oh. I'm sitting there like, because I thought you were doing you're doing abbreviation and acronym. I was like, what is it? MR? Okay. Yeah. I mean, all right. But I'm just saying, man, like with this guy, right? With any guy, any commencement speaker, they just need to go and treat graduation like homecoming. And let these kids vote on who they want to speak at their commencement, at their graduation.
You think that'll work, though? I mean, you'll never have any kind of consensus.
I mean, they can agree to having Ludacris at A&T or Sexy Red at Winston-Salem State. I'm sure they can pick somebody to speak at their graduation.
That's to perform.
This is a performance.
I want somebody to at least give me some encouraging words to go out and fight life. Really, what I'm doing, let's be honest, at graduation, I'm hoping to hurry up and get it over with.
Thank you. I'd
So
rather
I can get up
somebody
out of there and
entertaining.
celebrate.
I'd rather have somebody entertaining, man. Somebody that's relatable than this guy, a kicker from where he kick.
Kansas City.
A Kansas City kicker. Why him? Did he go to that school?
He's a Catholic. It was a Catholic school, so I don't know.
There's plenty of Catholics out there, man, on TikTok.
Oh. I mean, I don't know why they chose to do.
Oh,
I really don't. I think he said he's a motivational speaker as well. It wasn't real motivating if I'm a woman. Now, if I'm a male chauvinist, I'm like, yeah, you tell him.
Tell
him. I've been trying to tell her this whole time. But what he plays in the NFL, sure, he's a kicker. He's still making millions of dollars.
Yeah, he's still making millions. I mean, even
he can afford to be a one income household.
Right. Yeah, he can afford that, but
today's climate is hard to be a one income household.
For anybody.
Yeah, but if I'm a millionaire, no, honey, don't work.
It wouldn't make sense for some with little kids.
Exactly. But man, this dude.
Yeah.
Everybody's not in the NFL.
That's why I'm saying pick somebody that's relatable instead of people that are, millionaires.
Well, they probably. Well, what you ought to do is pick some alumni.
Alumni would be good. That would be the best.
Some alumni, and they don't have to have a big name, but they're an alumni who's successful.
Mm-hmm.
Have them come back and talk.
Commence. Let's get the commencement back to commencing, if that's a word. Instead, like we talking about the comedians being funny.
Yeah, I got you. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, get back to that. Go back to being commencement speakers and put some positivity and get them out there fired up. Don't put your political beliefs out here.
And that's exactly what he did.
Crazy to me.
That's exactly what he did. So yeah, now get somebody who's been there, somebody who graduated from your school, alumna, let them come back. This is the vice president of IBM.
He made it.
You come and show them, because believe it or not, you got a better chance of being the vice president of IBM than you do to make it to the NFL as a kicker.
Facts.
It's only 32 of them.
Right. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, yeah, I was offended as a man. I can't imagine how the women felt in the building, like listening to that.
Yeah, I don't see how they didn't walk out.
Yeah, like they did at VCU.
Yeah, I don't see how, and maybe they was just trained that way. Man, I would be furious.
I would too, man. That's how you end your college career, with somebody being an idiot on stage, putting his beliefs out there.
And one thing you'll say is, I'll never forget my graduation.
Yeah. Oh, it made the news.
Yeah, right before I decided I was going to get married and not get a job. Because he changed my views.
And women just never depend on any person, man, woman, nobody. Just nobody should depend on anybody.
There are roles that the man and the woman should play, but you can't let somebody lord over you either.
Right. Yeah.
So,
man.
Yeah, you better get your own.
Get your own.
And when you get your own, don't be like, I don't need you. No, that's not how that works, honey. See, that's the problem with a lot of women. See, it gets there, and then they get that mentality like, shoot, I don't need him no way. And then the next thing you know, you got them sitting in Congress arguing.
Like them. Yeah. That was bad, man. I don't care. Those women, they didn't look good for women. Sorry.
It didn't, because it's women. It was just women. You didn't see the man is there. What'd you say?
Yeah. Can you? Hey, what are you saying? I don't even understand what you're saying. What are you talking about?
And it's just the women there. It's just the women that are arguing. So somebody gonna look at that. Somebody like a Jason Whitlock gonna look at that and say, "See, that's why women are out of place in their roles."
Yeah, they could never be president.
Yeah, well, if you can let a buffoon be one, why can't a woman be one? A woman be one.
And he argues just like that. So
Mr. Chocolate Pants can be one. Why can't anybody be one?
it's bad, man. Oh man. Oh, man. So the 25, I got a little list here, man. It said 25 everyday phrases that have racist origins. Did I send this to you? I don't know if I did. I didn't. Some of these phrases, have you ever heard people say the peanut gallery?
Yep.
You know where that comes from?
Mm-mm.
It was describing black people in like in the balconies at like movie theaters.
Because it was brown.
It's segregate. Yeah. That weird.
That's weird.
There was one in here I saw that was kind of like, well, I can see that. Sold down the river.
I can see what that would be racist.
You know exactly what comes from slavery.
Yeah, I can see what that would be racist.
Cakewalk. That's a cakewalk. Cakewalk was actually a dance where slaves danced for their master to get some cake.
We still got that going on today.
Cakewalks.
That's why Diddy in trouble now. They're dancing for the master. Then the master get mad and turn on him and say, "Here's the tape.
You can't have no more cake." Oh, long time no see. You remember that? You said that before. Long time no see.
Yeah.
So that was actually making fun of the non-English speaking people, like Chinese who came in the country. Long time no see. Like long time no see. Racist, right? Why you laughing, man?
Just to see who sits and comes up with this stuff, though.
I'm wondering if like they say it's real. So it's mocking the language. Another phrase that's mocking the language is no can do. Making fun of Native Americans. No can do.
I see where they would have said it like that.
This is one I know I've heard you say right here.
Yeah,
uppity.
Uppity.
See? Uppity's racist, man. It's a cruel way to talk about African Americans. That's what they call black people. Uppity.
Yeah, bougie.
Yeah, it's bougie now. It's a Diddy. Yeah, it's a Diddy.
Yeah. But them niggas stop thinking they better than everybody. But go ahead. Quit acting uppity. We won't call you uppity.
Oh, here's another mumbo jumbo.
Is that from New Orleans?
No, this is actually an African term. Mama Jumba was actually a religious figure in the Madinka culture, but white people, they made fun of it when black people had that culture. They're like, oh, he's talking that old mumbo jumbo.
That sounds like something Fred Sanford would say. Messing up Buenos tacos and stuff.
It does. Oh man, last one, man. Ghetto was actually the areas where Jews lived in Germany.
Now they
Called the ghetto. Yeah, but now
they own them.
Here you go again. There you go.
Oh, that's not it?
No, man. No, now it's ghetto people use freely, talking about urban areas where poor people live. That's offensive.
Jews was poor?
Yeah. They were poor. Well, they were segregated to ghettos. I don't know if it's because they're poor.
They ain't no more. Allegedly.
Here's one. Spade. Well, you know that one. That's
Yeah, we know. We know that. We know that's racist when we say it now.
no spade. Who calls somebody a spade?
I ain't heard nobody call a spade in a long time.
Hey, we should bring that one back. It's needed in the culture. Huh?
I like nigga.
But what about spade?
I like nigga.
Oh, all right.
Your choice. I mean, you want to choose whichever one you want to.
Hey, cool, man. Spade. All right, last one, man. This is one that I remember from 2020. It was like a big deal. People stopped saying it. The master bedroom. It can no longer be called the master bedroom.
Well, because that's what a master was.
That's what a master was, man. So now they call it primary or main.
Ain't you the master of your house?
You shouldn't be called a master.
Ain't you the master of your house?
She don't call me master.
I mean,
master.
really, she the master of the house.
But we sleep in the master bedroom.
There you go. We sleep in the master's bedroom.
Master's bedroom. That make it sound terrible.
We just ain't the master.
No, you should refer to it as the main or primary. Primary bedroom.
You know how we refer to it? My bedroom.
Mine. Ours.
There you go. Yeah. Then you got Jaden's bedroom, EJ's bedroom.
And mine.
Yeah. And we ain't coming to the master bedroom.
The master. Like you sound like Jeffrey off of Fresh Prince. Master bedroom.
How about my and ours?
Mine and ours.
Man.
Oh, I thought it was the last one. Sorry, I'm gotta get this. Is funny, man. I'm sorry. Shucking and jiving.
Now we know when we say that, we know that it has racist connotations when we say it. I don't know where it came from, but I know when I'm talking about somebody shucking and jiving, I'm talking about them Uncle Tommy.
Yeah, exactly what it comes from. It comes from slavery when people talked about how exaggerated slaves would act and do tricks. To talk about how people, yeah, that's pretty much hadn't changed. It's
yeah, that has not changed.
Hadn't changed. Oh man, but yeah, at least we don't shuck it and jive, man. That's pretty. Yeah, but we still use that one.
Yeah, we sure do. A lot of them we still use. We didn't know where they came from.
Except spade, apparently.
You don't want to really use spade. I mean, people may say call a spade, but they ain't talking about.
But I say you shouldn't say that though. It's racist. Where it came from, man. The origin of it is racist. You gonna
I don't really say it anyway, but I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say.
Yeah. And you shouldn't say gyp either.
That got to do with Jewish?
No, gypsies.
Oh. Well, I know you shouldn't say you Jew people out of stuff.
You know what? That wasn't, I didn't get to it. That wasn't on there. I'm sure it was somewhere.
Because that was a real thing. We used to always say that. And like, man, y'all really realize how that sound?
They didn't care though. That was like a thing to say. You always trying to do somebody.
Just like, and folk, now they jerry rig
instead of nigga rig.
Yeah.
Jerry rig. I don't like when I hear people say jerry rig. I know
because I know what they want to say.
Because I bet Jerry black. Maybe that's AI and Jerry is black.
Yeah, I know they won't say nigga rig so bad.
Yeah, Jerry's a black man. They're just trying to hide it.
Yeah, that don't shock me.
Yeah, rig. Yeah, trying to Jew me down, Jew him down. I remember I was like, "Hey, whoa."
Yeah, for the longest we said it, no repercussions, no nothing. Didn't think nothing about it. And then all of a sudden somebody said, "That's wrong." And then you start thinking,
yeah,
that is kind of wrong.
Yeah, and the F word. That used to be the thing in the 90s,
Yeah, it did.
The ones that sound like maggot.
Yeah, but you don't really hear it that much anymore.
No, you don't.
But I'm telling you, it's just amazing. Which I don't float that way, so I guess whatever they choose, they choose. I would rather hear that than queer.
But that's like part of the LGBTQ.
Yeah, now. But to me, I always felt like queer, especially growing up where we grew up with the accents that people had. To me, queer was like always such a put down.
Oh yeah, because the way they said it, you're queer. He's a queer.
Yeah. I mean, fag was just. I mean, it
wasn't a thing. Yeah, that was like a lot of people just said it. You said that.
Yeah, but so I always thought queer was just so much more degrading. Like, clearly, it's not.
Yeah, you're right. So should we stop? Or I ain't really start, but should people stop saying no Diddy now?
Why?
I'm just saying. People don't need to say no Diddy no more. Man.
People still say pause.
Oh yeah, pause is never going away. But no Diddy's just like, I feel like Diddy shouldn't even be in our vernacular anymore.
We really, if it was possible to erase him, well, we shouldn't erase him anyway, because we need to learn from stuff like that.
To be like, to be an example of what not to do.
When you erase stuff, you don't learn from it.
So where does he go down in hip hop history?
In infamy.
Oh man, yeah, that's a lot, man. You realize what you're saying, don't you?
Yeah,
you're erasing his history.
He has no. I don't want to erase it, but I want it to be tarnished. I want it to be tarnished.
It's tarnished, but again, like you said, you talking about taking away awards. Take them away.
Take them. They took Reggie Bush's Heisman. Everybody knew Reggie Bush won the Heisman.
Yeah.
Then they finally gave it back all these years later.
See, sports is different because a lot of times it involves cheating. Now, in this case, it doesn't involve cheating. This is a moral thing. This is like an attack on.
I mean, when you put it like that and you think about it, OJ, they never took him out of the Hall of Fame.
Right. Well, he never got proven guilty, though. Technically.
That nigga did
it. I mean, he did it, but I'm just saying, like, he never was found guilty.
That's true. But he was found liable.
Yeah. Give me somebody else, though. I'm trying to think of somebody else that they
ain't nobody else like that. Like the Hall of Fame
that done anything
done anything like that. I don't think.
I'm telling you, but really, I've been thinking lately, man. I'm weird. I think about weird stuff. I was thinking about Milli Vanilli the other day, and I was like, they really need to give Milli Vanilli their Grammy back.
Why?
I feel like they didn't do anything wrong. I feel like now with AI, ghostwriting, people, they doctor their voices all the time. And people perform all the time with tracks. I don't feel like they've done anything wrong. I don't think they cheated music really, because they performed. They just didn't sing.
I mean, looking at it today, I could see where you had an argument today.
I'm talking about today.
But see, for me, with stuff like that, just because this AI stuff is there and these rappers, that don't make it right. That don't make it a true art form.
Yeah, but they caught the brunt end of it. They embarrassed them. They
embarrassed the whole country, making the country think it was them.
Yeah, one of them even committed suicide because of that.
He was weak.
But just saying, like, just give him the award back. Just give it back to him.
They didn't earn it.
But they did. They earned it more than anybody. I mean, they were out there touring. Only reason they got caught because the CD was scratched up. That's the only reason. Girl, you know it. Girl, you know it. Remember that?
And you know, I would have been like, yeah, we lip sync when we're here.
But see,
When we're on tour, we lip sync.
yeah, but the bigger thing is everybody knew that that's what was going on, and they were making money off of it.
Yeah, it's funny how when we make money, things don't. Yeah, I guess I'll shut up now. Y'all go ahead.
Yeah, but when it went down, it was only on them.
Well, we're gonna throw bricks at them and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they got away with that. What, you in the studio?
You was right there. You was right there with the.
You knew they wasn't singing.
Two black guys and the white girl and the black girl. They were singing, and then we were moving our lips. You don't remember? Yeah.
No, I don't recall that. You know, during that time, we did a lot of cocaine, and I couldn't really remember.
Yeah. I want them, man. I'm gonna plead for the Grammy to go back.
You're gonna start a petition?
I'm gonna start a petition. American Music Award, whatever they won, they should go back. Milli Vanilli should be winners.
One name on it, yours. Your wife might decide to just so you don't feel lonely.
No, we're gonna get off this podcast. You're gonna think about this. You're gonna think about AI. You're gonna think about how nobody performs anymore. And how people write for people all the time.
You know why I'm not gonna do that?
Why?
Because it was something that wasn't supposed to be done then. So now, because we do it, it makes it right. I have to take that to a higher level to where there are things that we knew was wrong then. Now, because people do it, they don't make it right.
Okay.
It's still wrong.
I see where you're going with that.
So I can't do it.
But when you see this first, I'll give it another 5 years. We're gonna have AI artists win awards. It's gonna happen.
Have you Googled anything lately? And the first thing that pops up is an AI generated answer.
Yeah, it's here. That's why I said, like, it's here. It's here to stay.
I'm gonna still call it wrong, but I mean, it definitely ain't going nowhere. It's only gonna get worse.
Yeah, and some would say better. I wouldn't, but some would say better. More technology. That's what we wanted. We wanted to fly around in space cars, and
until we reach a point where we eliminate man, the need for mankind. You already go to Walmart and they don't need them people.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened at Walmart in Mount Airy, but it's like somebody must have got them really good, because them people be checking. They be checking you now when you checking yourself out.
Yeah. People are stealing. That's why.
Hey, you know what? If you left the people with working the register and they had to come through, guess what? You wouldn't have to worry about all that stealing.
Yeah. But I mean, the economy's so bad, man. A lot of people, they gonna eat.
They ain't stealing food though.
No, I'm electronics.
You ain't eating that TV.
Hey, some people are stealing food.
Not trying to get nobody no ideas. I had a guy telling me that this person had worked at Walmart at another Walmart, and there was a woman who had taken Kool-Aid, the
Packs?
barcode.
Oh, barcode.
And would stick it underneath what she was getting. And every time she scanned, she was scanning Kool-Aid.
That's right, because you are scanning your own stuff.
And the only way she got caught was because she had so much stuff that the Walmart employee went over there to help her.
That's brilliant. That's a brilliant thief.
It's brilliant. That's what kills me about a lot of these people. Man, if they would they could probably cure diseases. If they would use that mind for good as opposed to for bad. Because there's no telling how many times this woman had done this.
Oh, plenty of time. Plenty of Kool-Aid. Got scared.
and just this time got greedy enough and had too much stuff.
Boy.
Hey, but if you had somebody working the registers, all them registers you got, you wouldn't have to worry about that.
Yeah. You're right. But how do we get on that?
Talking about people not being needed.
Oh yeah. All right. So now how do we get the not being needed? Yeah. But yeah, Walmart. If you want to see how poor your city is, man, go to your local Dollar General, and you will see right away how poor.
Yes,
it's sad. It's really sad. If you got $6 Dollar Generals in your city, your town,
we pretty close. How many we got?
Well,
1, 2,
like 4, 5.
Yeah, quite a few.
Yeah, because I passed one. I was like, dang, I missed it. And I was like, oh yeah, there's another one. I promise.
Yeah, don't worry. If you miss Dollar General, you'll run into another one.
I was like, oh dang, I missed it. And I was like, oh yeah, there's one right here by McDonald's.
There you go. Yep, because you got that one in Bannertown. You got the one by McDonald's. You got the OG one on 52. You got one on 601. You got one up on the back way up Riverside on the way to our house.
Yep.
That's what 5 right there.
Yeah, they popping up everywhere, man. And they not stocking nothing. It's stuff on the floor.
Man, I had to go there today and get some rubber gloves. I was like, man,
people don't open the cookies. It was open cookies everywhere. And
but see, this new one that I went, the one up by our house. For the first few times I went there, I never saw any employees.
Wow.
Because you just check yourself out.
Yeah. They back in the back thinking about stocking.
What and just so happened one day I was there and the manager was there. And it's funny because the manager used to work for me at another place. And I thought, like, man, I'll never see any employees here. She said, really? Yeah, I'll never see anybody. I come here all the time because it's right around the corner. I'll never see anybody. And after that, started seeing people.
He's like, wait, why is he saying this? He gonna turn us in.
There you go. Man, I was shocked because I was like, man, does somebody just come here and unlock the door and go away?
Hey, probably.
Hey, but yeah, now I see them all. Now they even go to their one little register. So you ain't even got to check yourself out.
Dollar General, man. Y'all making some money, but man, y'all.
You wonder how much money are they making because they are popping up everywhere.
Every small town in America has a Dollar General or 7.
Yeah, or 7. And you be like, man, ain't it one right there? Why this town ain't big enough for you to have all these?
They're like a mile apart too.
You'll find more Dollar Generals in these small towns than you do McDonald's.
Yeah, you do.
And that's saying a lot. Because we ain't got 1, 2, 3. 3 McDonald's. Got 5 Dollar Generals.
Dollar General. Hey, they winning.
And then there's the one going down 601. I don't know if that counts Mount Airy or not. Before you get to Walmart, when you're coming down, it's a Dollar General there too.
Yeah, it counts. Shout out to Dollar General. Thanks. It's convenient.
It's crazy. I have a 50-minute commute. And this is just going straight down 601. I passed 3.
It's crazy, man. Like I know convenience is good, but at what point does it become too much? Like it ain't really convenience. It's just jobs, maybe.
Yeah, we used to call Walmart the Antichrist because we felt like it was trying to take over the world. They ain't. Dollar General is.
Dollar General trying to take over the world.
They doing a pretty good job.
You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. All right, bro. You got anything you want to get off your chest?
Diddy did it.
Diddy did it, man.
Look,
Diddy done.
it's over. Accept it. Erase him, but don't erase him from your memory.
Or your playlist. Or your playlist.
Man, take him off your playlist.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But don't forget what happened, because we need to learn from it.
Yeah.
If you forget your history, you repeat your history. America. If you forget your history, you repeat your history. And you got a new, different type of Negro. These ain't the type that'll just take the whip and go home.
Ain't no shucking and jiving.
Ain't no shucking and jiving. You got some real fighting. So learn from your history so you don't repeat your history.
There you go. You heard it here, man.
And just in case anybody, God bless America.
Yeah. All right, Flav.
Hey, man, tears with tears.
All right, bro, man. Good pie. Appreciate you as always, brother.
All right, man. Love you, man.
Love you, man. That's been another episode of Culture No Cap. Peace.